children of the one Yahweh. Ye are the chosen of the one Yahweh. And he has given this law to us.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shemi Al Shai. It's all praises to the Most High, name His only begotten Son, who wrote ignorantly called Jesus Christ. We're to preach the downfall of Babylon to this damn devil, the white man. Right. Preach deliverance to the captives, the Black, Hispanic, Native Americans. We can, in San Francisco. Benjamin, man, what's going on? What was your question again?
You say he's an atheist, blah, blah, blah. He believes in the internet, he can't be wrong. He'll argue down with who invented it.
I mean, that's neither here nor there.
No, but
I can show you the internet in the Bible. You want to see that?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I know, Benjamin. It's all good. Give me that.
I wait till
2nd Ezra 6 and 20. I know. I understand. We're going to answer you, man. The atheists are finished. Give me that in Psalms 14. Atheists are idiots. Idiots. They believe in the Big Bang. Something comes from nothing. That's what they believe in. They're idiots. You got that? Yeah, give me that in 2nd Ezra 6. Let's read about the internet in the Bible. Read.
2nd Ezra 6 and 20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament.
The books shall be opened before the firmament. What's the firmament? The firmament, it's like it's a sky blue, right? Technically, there's water above there. The firmament that separates, the sky from, space or whatnot. Exactly. So you look up in the sky, you see blue. That's water above there. That's why when it rains, it's the same water. Read that again.
And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament.
So these books are going to be open before the firmament. So when you look at the internet, what does it have on the internet? The main symbol there. It has a globe. There's a globe, right? The World Wide Web. The World Wide Web is a globe. It's a sphere. Now we don't necessarily take you to the flat Earth or the round Earth, but if the books are going to be open before the firmament, how does that work? How is a book open before the firmament in the sky? The internet. Keep reading.
And they shall see all together.
We're all going to see together when the books are open in the firmament. Does that sound like the internet to you? We can all go on the internet and look at the same information. Well, God created man, correct? And your ideology, God created man, and God puts ideas in man's brains. They don't come with everything by themselves. Exactly. That's not a problem. Yeah. But the actual creation of that idea came from the Heavenly Father. It didn't just come from a random person that outthinks God. That's crazy. He's a supreme being. He created everything. Is he a white guy? Of course he is. He's a devil. Give me that. Psalms 14. Right at the top.
Psalms 14 and 1. The fool hath said in his heart.
The what?
The fool hath said in his heart.
That white man's a fool. Read.
There is no God.
So he said there is no God. He's a fool according to the Bible. So it doesn't matter if he believes in God or not, because he's a devil anyway. Right. He believes in his own wicked flesh. Read that from the top.
The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt.
He's what?
They are corrupt. They have done abominable works.
Did the white man do abominable works on this earth? Are you saying you're building? Hey man, the white man is an abominable person, man, and the Bible speaks of him as an abomination, and that's why he needs to be put to death. Right. He needs to be exterminated. But after 1,000 years of slavery, I got to put my foot on his neck, man. Go ahead. Sirach. Sirach 22, somebody dies. Mourn for 7 days. Yeah, give me that in Proverbs. Oh, wow.
I didn't know what
Well, give me that in Job 4 and 6. It's not a problem, man. It's not a problem with crying over people that pass away. You know, especially if you got a close relationship with them. That's not a problem. Go ahead.
Psalm 11. Weep for the dead.
What?
Weep for the dead.
Weep for the dead. Weeping is what? Crying, right? Go ahead.
For he hath lost the life.
He has lost a light. Read.
And weep for the poor. For he wanteth understanding. Make little weeping for the dead. For he is at rest.
They're at rest now. So even though you don't see them, they're at rest in their soul. I agree. I agree with that. Go ahead. Read that from the top.
Weep for the dead.
You can weep for the dead, cry for the dead, read.
For he hath lost the light.
He's lost the light. That light is what? The spirit, read.
Weep for the fool. For he wanteth understanding.
The fool dies without wisdom, he won't understand it. So he's still going to die. Everybody dies, good and bad, read.
Make little weeping for the dead.
Go ahead.
For he is at rest.
They're at rest, so you got to understand that. When you understand this Bible, there's a destiny for everybody. Whether you die at 90 years old, you die at birth. Babies die at birth. Go ahead.
But the life of the fool is worse than death. 7 days do men mourn for him that is dead.
7 days have been mourned for him. It's not literal 7 days. It's talking about a complete number of days. So however long it takes for you to get that out of your system and cope with it, that's what it means. 7 days. 7 is a number of completion in the Bible. Read that again.
7 days do men mourn for that. Salakia. 7 days do men mourn for him that is dead.
7 days. You got to mourn until it's out of your system. A complete number of days. However long it takes, a year or two. I mean, it's up to you. But go ahead.
But for a fool and an ungodly man, all the days of his life.
Exactly. So if you weep all the days of your life, you're weeping for a fool. I'm sure that's not what we're talking about, but how long ago was this? January this year? Yeah, waiting for that. Yeah.
But I have no money. I go got that and I gotta give $20 in
Yeah.
I ain't even in business.
Hey, that's crazy, man. We ain't asking for nobody's money, man. You see us every week out here, Benjamin, man. We doing the same thing. Hey, it's natural. It's a natural emotion, man. Men cry too. Don't let nobody fool you, man. Men cry too. Whether it's a good thing or a sad. Exactly. All those emotions are natural, man. So it's not a problem if you cry until what we just read. This is in the Apocrypha. So if you get this one. Well, that may be possible, but you might not. Like I said, there's something called regeneration in the Bible, where, like I said, if you were to pass away, anytime in the future, your spirit will go up to the spirit world. That's when you're at rest. You're at rest. You don't have to worry about affliction or anything like that, paying bills, people dying. You're at rest according to the Bible. So after 3 or 4 generations, your spirit's going to be put in another vessel, and you'll be right back on the earth if the end hasn't came at that time. That's what the Bible talks about. Well, the meek, that's going to be in the kingdom. When the kingdom comes, when Christ returns, the meek are going to be in here. They're talking about the Israelites. Because we're the meek, we're the lowly, we're the afflicted. Exactly. The earth is never going to go away. Get what you got. Yeah, Job 4 and 7. You know what I said? Ecclesiastes? The earth abideth forever. The earth abideth forever. Ecclesiastes. Go ahead.
Job 4.
This is another aspect of people dying. So God ordains life and death. Even at 2 Samuel actually, 1 and 6. Read.
Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent.
Whoever perished being innocent. So who passed away without doing some type of wicked act? That's how you know it's talking about regeneration. So a newborn baby dies at birth. What wicked act did they do? That's a judgment from God. God took that baby off the earth before it could even say a word. And that's his judgment. That's something they might have did in their past life. Even though it's at birth, hey, God put that baby to death. And I mean, it's a sad thing. You cry over that as well. But at the end of the day, God deemed it as a judgment. Go ahead.
Or where were the righteous cut off?
Where were the righteous cut off? So righteous men die as well. Whether they live 30 years, like I said, 10 years out the womb. Look, read this.
Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh.
One generation passes, dies, and another generation cometh. Your seed line. Go ahead.
But the earth abideth forever.
The earth's going to stay here forever.
Job 3 and 11. Why died I not from the womb?
This is Job when he was getting afflicted. Why didn't I die from the womb? Because he's getting punished so bad. He's asking God, like, why am I getting punished so much? I just wish I would have died from the womb. Like I mentioned before, a baby being born and dying right there is stillbirth. Read.
Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly? Why did the knees prevent me? Or why the breasts that I should suck? For now should I have lying still been quiet, I should have slept.
I should have slept. He's talking about dying right here. I should have lying still and slept. That's what it means to sleep when you die. So it's not talking about something that's a negative connotation, but its affliction is negative. Me getting shot or getting cancer, dying from type of health complications. Exactly, because it's the food. It's because of the food that we eat. But that's a curse as well. But read that again.
For now should I have lain still and been quiet, I should have slept.
I should have died, read.
Then had I been at rest.
I would have been at rest if I would have died. That's what it's talking about. So that person that passed away is at rest. Their mental capacity, their physical health, they don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, of course. Were they Israelite? Were they Negro or black or? Huh? Was she white? Who was she? She was black? Oh, okay. Christian or that? Oh, she's in the purple dollar? Oh, I see. Absolutely, I believe that. But yeah, like I said, it's all in God's timing. Give me that, read that. Oh, let me finish this. Yeah, that's what I wanted. But I said that's all I wanted. Give me 1 Chronicles 5, or 1 Corinthians 5 and 5. Read that.
1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord killeth.
The Lord killeth, read.
And maketh alive.
Yeah, so if God wants to put somebody to death, it's up to him. We don't have no power over that. So you got to cope with that and understand. Go ahead.
He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up.
He gonna put somebody in the body bag, or he can resuscitate him. Somebody get a heart attack and die, he can bring him back to life. Go ahead. Yeah, some people are into the technology these days. It's mainly for the youth. It's not a problem. Teach his own. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's more of a narcissistic attitude. Exactly. He was on the phone. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a tool for sure, and it's essential to people's daily lives. But if you live on it and have it all in your face, taking pictures and all that stuff, that's nonsense to me. That means you're self-centered first and foremost. and you don't have a life. Like, it's not even about that. Life is about interacting with people for the most part. What you got? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can look up anything on the internet. You can look up anything in the world on the internet. But let me read this to you. This is what Paul said. Read.
1 Corinthians 5:5. To deliver such a one unto Satan for the destruction of the flesh,
So their flesh got destroyed. They died, read.
that the spirit may be saved in the day of the Lord Jesus.
Some people got to die just for their spirit to be saved. So you might think somebody's doing good, living a righteous walk. God still might put him to death. So the spirit can be saved because the Most High knows everything. That person might commit a sin unto death later on in their life, and their salvation will be null and void at that time. It says that in the Bible. You know what I said, Sirach? As soon as we're born, we begin to die. That's actually the wisdom is out. I just read it. I literally just read it last night too. Let me see. True. Oh, 5 and 13. That's what I want. I knew I just read it literally like last night. That's crazy. Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 13. Even so, we in like manner, as soon as we are born,
As soon as we're born, read.
began to draw to our end.
We begin to draw to our end. That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what the Bible says. Genesis 6. Give me that in Psalms 90. Hey, you might have that opportunity, man. We're living in the last days right now. But you got to do the right thing, Benjamin. I remember last time we spoke, you said you were smoking weed. You still smoking weed? Look at him, man. Benjamin, man, you got to stop that. That's the number one thing. Oh, we can get that. Go ahead.
Psalms 58 and 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the...
Exactly. We're going to wash our feet in the blood of the wicked people. The wicked people is what? Those people right behind you, man. Them devils, them white people. They're going to die. Give me that Psalms 90. We're gonna read it. Oh, you want that first? Get that in, give me that Genesis 1 and 29. Where it says the days are... Genesis 1 and 29. Read that.
Genesis 1 and 29. And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb.
Every herb, right? Go ahead.
Bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth.
We can use all them herbs for what?
And every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed.
Weed? Does weed yield seed? You plant it in the ground and it buds up, right? That's what we're talking about. Go ahead.
To you it shall be for meat.
To you it should be for what?
For meat.
For meat. What is meat? You eat it, exactly. You don't roll it up in a blunt and smoke it or put it in a pipe and smoke it. Yeah, exactly. So, you know they're genetically modifying marijuana right now as well, right? Putting chemicals in it, making it stronger. Exactly. I'm familiar with all that. That was my old lifestyle. Exactly. And it doesn't come from seed. So they're enhancing it, making it stronger, and it's not even natural. The natural type of weed is outdoor. Like outdoor, you let it grow in the sun, whatever the case may be, but you don't roll it up in a blunt and smoke it. That's what we don't do. Because why? Because God gave it to us for meat, to ingest. That's not, they're not cooking crack with it. They're not shooting it up in their veins. And that'll be fine. That they can they whipping the pot, right? That's what they do. And that's wicked as hell as well. That's sorcery. Give me that in Genesis 6. Exactly. You can chew it, you can put it in tea, all that. Opium, it's a stronger, plant, but you don't have to put it in your veins. That's the point. Exactly. Exactly. You're supposed to ingest it as a medicine, not smoke it. Because when you put something to smoke, there's all type of chemicals involved in that as well.
Them chewing it, because especially down in Ecuador and Peru, it's very hard for me to grow food. The coca plant, it distributes into your bodies all the I'm talking about the pure coca leaves. It gives you all the vitamin B's from all of them B's. Look, calcium, everything that they lack, that they need in the top of those mountains, the coca plant produces it for them, man. Exactly. But doing wicked stuff with the plant, that's wicked, man.
True. Exactly. Absolutely. You understand that, man? No, the plant is fine. That's what it was made for. The bearing seed. Exactly. You doctored up to put it in your lungs. It's really bugging out your mind. Your mind is supposed to be functioning that way. And it's not even, oh yeah, that's bad. That's a whole other thing. But yeah, you asked about why people live to a certain age or whatnot. You asked that earlier, right? Well, you can't be scared though. It sounds like you're scared. You don't want to be left here. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Well, the Bible doesn't speak about a rapture. It speaks about a first resurrection or a second exodus. That's what it talks about. So yeah, you exactly. And they're going to be in the midst of that. They might not be a part of the chaos. Some people might die. You got to get right. You got to start smoking weed first and foremost. I'm telling you now. We haven't spoken in a while. I know you see us every week, but we haven't talked about this in a while. This like what, 5-6 months ago? We was over there. We was right over there. We spoke to you. You can still use it, but it's not to be smoked. That's the point. We just read it. It's for meat. It's for meat. That's what it means. Meat. This guy crazy. I know you're joking. Yeah. Birth control and all that, that's madness. Give me that.
Genesis 6:3. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years.
Exactly. So when everybody went off in Adam's time, or right before the flood, Noah's time, God says he's going to shorten people's days to 120 years. So before that, people were living to what? 900 years old, 70 years old, 500 years old. So when everybody was doing wickedly, God said, I'm going to cut y'all lifespan at 120 years. And then he cut it even shorter. Give me that. Psalms 90. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, got it. Psalms 90 and 9. For all days are passed away in thy wrath. We spend our years as a tale that is told.
We spend our years as a tale that is told. So God already knows the end from the beginning to the end. Exactly. He knows everything. He created everybody, and he has a purpose for everybody. Give me that in Proverbs 20.
The days of our years are 80 years and 10.
The days of our years are 80 years and 10. What's a score? A score is 20. 80, 60, and 10. 70 years. So if you reach the 70. So if you reach 70, that's a blessing. Read that.
And if by reason of strength,
you go past that, right?
they be 80 years,
Well, 80 years old, right?
yet is their strength labor and sorrow.
Exactly. Your strength is labor and sorrow. Because what happens at that age? Your body starts shutting down. Your organs get weak. You're probably popping 20 pills a day just to stay alive. High blood pressure, all that. Unless you're like a vegan. I've seen vegans, have a healthy lifestyle at that time. But, I mean, hey, I like meat too, but, I'm trying to wean off of slowly but surely. I know, don't eat pork. No. I'm definitely not eating no damn pork. That's a sin. Chicken, fish, beef. I really try to, stay away from the big. Yeah, lamb is fine. But all the other wicked stuff, shrimp, crab, lobster, that's not what we're supposed to eat. 20 and 24. And give me Sirach 25 and 7. We're not a religion. We're the Israelites. You know about the Israelites? What do you know about the Israelites? No, they're Israelites. Everybody that's an Israelite isn't a Jew. What's that? What's your nationality? Indonesia? You practice Islam in Indonesia? Interesting. You believe in the Bible? Why do you believe in the Bible? You're right. Absolutely right. What is it? You don't practice Islam? You still searching for something that fits you? So, you said you come from a Hindu, or not Hindu, but an Islam background, right? What is it about Islam that turned you away? Do you feel connected to the Bible? Sure. You believe in a creator, created heaven and earth, right? But you don't find it in the Quran, per se, right? So, what about the Bible, though? Do you find a connection with the Bible more than the Quran? Okay, but the Bible's written in the Quran, you said, right? So, the Bible, you don't find a connection with that either, correct? There's a reason for it. Give me that in Psalms 119. Or Psalms 147, my bad. And 19. Real quick. What you got? Oh, give me something. I'm just going to let you know now, everybody has a biblical nationality. Would you consider yourself Asian? Yeah? You look Asian to me. You can blend in China and all that? What do you mean? Oh yeah, this is going on YouTube. The video is going on YouTube. You know about YouTube? Oh, you don't want to be on camera? Oh, I mean, I can look into that. That's not a problem. You don't have to be on our platform. You're a heathen though, but let me read this.
Psalms 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
So the Bible was shown to Jacob. Jacob is who he called the Israelites. You know about the Israelites, he said, right? Where are the Israelites up here? Everybody up here but you is an Israelite. Go ahead.
His statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation.
So the Indonesians didn't get this revelation on the Bible. That's why you don't have a connection with the Bible. We have a connection with the Bible. We're the children of the Bible. You understand that? That's why you don't have a connection. And as far as Islam is concerned, Islam is for the Arabs, not the Indonesians. Sure. My YouTube account? I don't know by heart. What? Why do you want to know? You gonna sue me or something? You gonna sue me? Are you gonna sue me if I publish it? Okay, why do you want to know? Okay, we'll figure it out. Yeah, you're going into slavery, man. You know that? You believe that, man? You going into slavery? Slavery. Yeah, you'll learn. What you got? Yeah, go ahead.
Romans 8:16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit.
Yeah, the Indonesian spirit don't dwell with the Israelites, man. Read.
That we are the children of God.
The Israelites are the children of God. The Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, man. Scattered across the four corners of the earth in captivity. And I know damn Indonesian student, man. You can practice Islam, you can practice Christianity all you want. Your identity is going to be found on the boot of an Israelite man or woman. You're going to learn who you are in the kingdom of heaven in captivity. That you're a damn Moabite or Ammonite, one of the two. A damn washpot, man. What you got? Yeah, go ahead.
He hath not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
Yeah, they're going to learn the judgments very soon, though. That judgment's going to be a swift destruction of America, first and foremost. Everybody's outside of America, they're going to go into a third world war, and then the nation of Israel is going to be put on top when the world calls Christ comes back and conquers the earth. That it? What you got? Give me that Sirach 25. What you got? What is it? Oh yeah, that's in the lesson. We can get that in a second. Hopefully I can get to this lesson, man. So I got a lot of scriptures to bring on. Sirach 25 and 7. And go back to what I had you holding. Daniel 9 and 11. 25 and 7. Just for the Benjamite, man. This is what you should be hoping for. Getting through that affliction you're scared of. I don't want to say you're scared, but you're aware of. You know, this is what you'll be looking forward to. Read.
Sirach 25 and 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy.
9 things I judged in my heart to be happy. Read.
And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his seed, Salakia, of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
That's what you should be living for. Living to see the fall of this damn devil, man. That's what we hope to see. We want to see the fall of the white man live and in color, man.
Right. That's right.
Why not? Give me that in Luke 21.
That's what you get. I don't want to be like.
Give me that in Revelation 21 and 8.
You know how people.
Yeah, I do know.
Around. You know when the crowd stone.
Are you talking about like the purge or something like that?
Yeah.
And that's a foreshadowing that's going to happen to America.
Yeah, I already know.
There's already uprising in Venezuela, China. Did you hear about in China a couple days ago? They're going crazy in China. They got martial law all through China right now. But
Revelations 21 and 8. But the fearful.
You're being fearful. You believe that, man? You are being fearful. You say you don't want to be caught up in that.
I don't want to like. I know that guy on Sunday. And on Sunday.
Give me Isaiah 13. Go ahead.
And unbelieving.
You're an unbeliever at that time. You don't believe in this Bible. If you believe in the Word of God, it says He's going to protect the people that serve Him and love Him and follow His commandments. That's what we're doing right now. You see us every week doing it faithfully, right?
They might be good, but they don't know the Word and they get caught up in it.
I mean, things happen. The Most High is going to judge how He judges. So like I said, true. So like I said, it's not up to you. It's not up to you. It's not up to you to be caught up or not. It's up to the Most High.
Oh, I don't want to hear it. Okay, but when they come,
true. That's what we're telling you. Hey, you don't know what side of the coin you're gonna be on in that day. You might die beforehand, like I said. That's why I read earlier. You might have to die before that time and be safe. Give me that.
And murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake in which burneth with fire and brimstone.
That second death.
Which is the second death.
Which is the second death. America's going to turn into a molten flame, a molten lava pot, man, where they nukes it. Exactly. That second death is going to happen right here in America. And San Francisco has to be one of the #1 targets on that list, man. You know why? You're right. Babylon, man. Benjamin Ben know about Babylon. You listen to the reggae songs out there in the island, they sing all about Babylon all the time. You know what's wrong. True. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Get in there and fire, man. You gonna walk by without a fire? Yeah, man. Every week you see. True. You're absolutely right, man. You got the right spirit on you. Hey, man, stay away from that, man. Stay away from that. I believe that. All right, Benjamin, man. All right, man. You already know. Definitely. All right, Benjamin. All right, be safe, man. Repent, man.